Connection established.
Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. In today's video, I'm just going to do a quick intro to perps video. Once again, to reiterate right off the bat, so you guys don't waste your time, this video specifically is just going to be an intro to perps. What is perps? Why you should look into perps? Maybe why you should trade perps? What platforms to use for perps? And going forward after this video, I have 7 to 10 videos lined up of specific topics with perps and the concepts I use to trade. Okay, none of those future videos are telling you to trade that way. I'm just going to be showcasing the concepts and techniques I use to trade and the ones that have shown me success, okay? And to give you a preface, they're ICT concepts. There's a lot of good about them that people say, a lot of bad about them. I personally don't care. I learned from him, whether he's a scammer or whatever, I really don't care about that because I don't care because I use his concepts. I don't watch them anymore. I just use them, make money, trade, as you can see here. Right here, I made 10,400, 5,000, 6,200, all on one trade, and that was all today. March 3rd, 2025, 1:49 p.m. I made 10,000, whatever that is, like 22,000 or something. So I don't care, right? The proof is in the pudding. Ask any one of your other YouTubers or whatever to show you proof like this. These are all fees I was paying for the long. See, open long, open long, open long. So, it's all proof. I mean, I can't fabricate this. I mean, I'll refresh. Look. I'll refresh and see. So it's not fake. It's not edited. You could think whatever you want. But yeah, this is why perps are good, right? The market's down. Your meme coins are going down. But guess what? I made 22 grand. Is that a flex? No, guys. Once again, to reiterate, in no way, shape, or form do I flex on you guys or what. I just use it as inspiration and motivation for you guys. All right. The way I learned was always through inspiration and motivation. When I was a young kid, I would always see Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and I'd be like, I want that, right? And that would motivate me. So likewise, maybe it's the wrong way of doing it, but I show these profits as proof to you guys that you can do it. Because 1 year ago, I was broke and it was a mess. And I hated it and I made it happen, okay? And can I lose it in terms of lose it in a month, all of it? Hopefully not, but yeah, everything can happen. Maybe I'm on just a 1 year long, very lucky win streak. I would hope to not think so. But anyways, I'm thankful to God. That's a little tangent. I apologize. You guys, if you guys know me, you guys watch me a lot. I do a lot of tangents, so I apologize. But anyways, let's get into perps, right? What is perps? Why perps? And what you should do. So once again, what are perps? Perps are a type of derivative contract that enables traders to speculate on the price movements of cryptocurrencies or other assets without owning the asset. So perps, essentially, that's the definition. Let me just give it to you straight. Perps is the ability to long or short on leverage, right? So as you can see here, long, short, 1x leverage, 50x leverage. So you could do a 50x leverage long, 50x leverage short on Bitcoin without owning anything. Likewise, you could do it with meme coins, like, for example, Trump right here, right? You hate Trump or you like him or whatever, or you think there's news, I don't know, I don't care. You could do a 10x leverage, 9x, 8x, 1x, whatever, on long or short without owning any of it. You don't need anything in your wallet. You just need USDC Hype on Axiom or Hyperliquid, the other platform that I'll show you, which is the better one and the one I mainly use, Hyperliquid, right? So perps gives you the ability to short or long on leverage. And so it's a good tool for those who know how to trade. Emphasis, know how to trade. And it'll help them to make a lot more money. The emphasis on knowing how to trade. If you do not know how to trade, please, I beg every one of you, do not touch perps. You will lose every single penny you own. Okay? Perps is for the individuals who are a little better at trading, know what they're doing, and can get in, get out, and make profits on a leveraged basis, right? Because, for example, if you put in, let's say, $10,000, let's just say I don't have any money because I moved it over. After I took this trade, I moved the profits over and a portion of the winnings to my safety wallet, I guess you could say. But let's just say we put in 10,000. I don't have any, so I can't do it. But we do 10,000 on a 10x leverage short. So that's the equivalent of just shorting $100,000 if you had it at 1x leverage, right? The kicker is if the price of Trump goes up 10%, we're at a 10x leverage, we lose the entire position. Right? Because it's 100, we're at 10x leverage. So how to identify where you lose your position or where you make a 100% return? You just divide 100% divided by your leverage. So 100% of our position divided by 10x leverage means if it goes up 10% and we're short, we lose the entire position investment. But likewise, if it goes down 10% and we're 10x short, we make our entire investment back. All right. Most of these platforms actually put their liquidation at half of your total investment. So you only lose half of it if it goes against you, right? So for this position, if we do 10%, if it goes up 5x, I apologize. If we do 10x and it goes up 5%, they'll liquidate you to save your portfolio. So they'll liquidate only half of you and kick you out of the trade as opposed to the full balance, right? So perps is an amazing tool because it allows you to trade coins that you're potentially not in. So for example, when Trump launched, right, they listed it on Hyperliquid pretty quickly. This is Hyperliquid as well. This is Axiom powered by Hyperliquid. They listed it pretty quickly and you could get it. If you didn't have a lot of money, like say you didn't have a couple $100,000 or $1 million like some people, and you weren't comfortable putting it in, you could have put in, say, $5,000 on a 10x long, and that's the equivalent of, say, me putting in $50,000 normally, right? And you're only risking 5, 10 grand, or however much you want to put in, which is way less, but it's the same buying power as me. So say I put in $50,000 just on Axiom, I buy Trump $50,000 normally with Solana, and then you come over here and do $5,000 at 10x, we're buying the same amount. So as long as we both don't get out of the trade and get stopped out, we're going to make the exact same amount of money if we exit at the same time. Isn't that crazy? So that's the benefit of perps. You can make way more money with less money, but also it's inherently more risky and you could also lose all your money way quicker. So for example, if I put in $50,000 and Trump goes down 10%, I only lose $5,000, right? And I'm still holding the position. But if you put in $5,000 at 10x and it goes down 10%, you lose your entire $5,000. You're out of the trade. You're kicked out. Me, I'm still at 45K and I'm holding the position. So that's how perps works and leverage works specifically. And there's other scenarios where you can use perps. So for example, I use it for Bitcoin scalping and trading normally intraday. So as you can see here, I did my longs around 86,800 and I closed at 87,700. So that was actually today. I took a long somewhere in here. We could go into it specifically if you guys would like. I took a long in this area. It was a very quick long. I took a long somewhere in here and it pumped into here. And I was like, that's an incredible candle. This is a 1 minute chart. It pumped from 86,700 to 87,800 in 1 minute. I was like, yeah, I'm out because that's a crazy candle. It pumped $1,000 in a minute. So obviously it's going to rebalance that. So I got out for a quick 20K profit. And that was a scenario I used because I saw we nuked from pretty much 9:30 a.m. New York open, the stock market opened pretty much, and it plummeted from 93K to like 87K. And I was like, okay, let me go long because I know we're going to face some more chop in here after we took out this liquidity point and kind of this order block. So I was like, okay, we're going to chop in here. We might get a quick spike. So I did. It was a little risky, more degenerate. I was willing to face the consequences. If it went against me, I would lose like $20, $30, $40,000. But it worked out, it panned out. So, sometimes you need to take the risks to get the reward, right? But anyways, that was an example of, leverage. And also, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, but recently, about a week or two ago, there was a thing on Twitter called Yaps. And Yaps were this thing where you just connected your Twitter account, you tweeted, and you got an airdrop. And so a lot of new listings, when coins launch, you can actually short them. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. So you'd have to do the tokenomics and kind of read into what you need to do once this loads, hopefully soon. Actually, let's just go to Hyperliquid. It'll probably load much faster, but this is why it's slightly better. All right, so let's go to the 1 hour. And what happens is, as you can see here, I was drawing stuff, but the airdrop launched. Everyone got their airdrop, and guess what? It nuked the first hour. Boom. Why is that? Because it's a new listing, it's a new coin, people got an airdrop, it's free money, right? An airdrop's free money, essentially. So they're all going to sell it. And what happens, they sell it, and then it starts pumping again. So that's another kind of way you can identify and use perps to your advantage. If you know there's an airdrop coming out and it's a new coin, I'm not saying to blindly short it, but go research the coin, go research the tokenomics, see if it makes sense. And if it does make sense, then short it, right? Or make money or long it, whatever. And that kind of gives you another scenario where perps and leverage are great because you can't sell Cato, right, when it first comes out because you don't own any. If you want to sell, you'd have to buy some, right, like a stock. If you want to sell Tesla, theoretically, if shorting didn't exist, right, on the stock market, you'd have to buy Tesla to sell it, right? You just have to, but obviously shorting exists. So perps is essentially shorting. It allows you to short these coins without owning any. And so that's the great beauty of perps and why it's incredibly important to know about it, get good at it, and the thing is, you need to put in a lot of effort because perps isn't very easy. There's multiple ways to lose all of your money very, very quickly. Okay, I urge every single one of you, do not go into perps if you do not know what you're doing. Okay, I'm going to post 5, 10 videos, 15, I don't know how many, to help you guys. But once again, if you guys don't find a strategy that works for you, because this perps is proper trading. Outside of meme coins, like I'm talking about Bitcoin, Solana, ETH, XRP, all these coins, like the big ones. When you trade these coins, this is all strictly trading. There is nothing fake about this, right? It's not like meme coins where if Trump tweets a coin, their Trump coin goes up. Or if someone else tweets like, oh, hey, this cool cat coin goes up because someone tweeted it. No, this is Bitcoin, right? If you tweet about Bitcoin, it's not going to do anything. It's not going to change anything unless you're Trump and you announce the reserves or whatever, but that doesn't count. Okay. So knowing how to trade perps, you need to know how to trade properly. All right. You need a strategy. I don't care what strategy is, ICT, this is, I don't care what it is, but you need a strategy for that because this isn't where someone tweets a meme coin and it pumps 20x because someone tweeted it. It's not how it works. All right. There's no luck in this. You need a hard driven skill set and strategy for perps. So I will post videos, liquidity, order blocks, etc. A lot of them. If you guys watch them and you enjoy them, go for it. Try them out. If you don't watch them. Those concepts are the ones I'm going to showcase in my videos are simply the ones I use. They might not be the best for you. They might not be the best in general in the world. It's just the ones I've been using that I've seen lots and lots of success with. Once again, the one thing I always preach to you guys is I don't care how you trade. You can trade in the most abnormal manner, but if you're consistently strategic and making profits, then who cares? If your strategy is the funniest in the world and it makes no sense, but you make money with it every day or every week and you're profitable, then I don't care, right? What do I always promote? Be a master of one strategy and milk that strategy. I do not care if someone else is doing 20 strategies and they're doing long, short, sideways, upside down, whatever. I don't care. We're here to make money. If you do one strategy, but you make money, then just keep doing that strategy. Okay, we're here to make money. We're not here to be the best at 20 different strategies. Okay, personally, I'm only good at a couple strategies, 1, 2, 3 maybe. And that's all I do. I don't care that someone else on YouTube or someone else on Twitter or someone else in the space is doing 16 strategies and makes more than me. I don't care. Good for them. All right, me, you, and everyone else listening to this video or doing crypto are here for a reason. We're here to make money, and that's the goal here. So once again, I reiterate, do one strategy, get good at it, and rinse and repeat. So now let's get into the platforms that you should use. So as we can see, this is Axiom, this has perps as well, and this is Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid is the better one, the one I've been mainly using. You might be asking, hey Chris, why can't we see your balances? You're not connected, etc. I'm just not doing it because I'd rather not show, how much money I got in here, etc. But anyways, as I mentioned, this is the best platform to use for perps. It's the cheapest. Number one, it's the cheapest. Number two, it's the best. And why is it the best? It gives you a really good airdrop. So they already airdropped this earlier last year, but they're going to do another airdrop, I believe, end of the year. And this is the token. This is the token Hype, right? Hyperliquid is the platform, and this is their token. And they airdropped it, I believe, at like $2 or $3, and it pumped all the way to 35. So it's an incredible airdrop. I know many of my friends made hundreds of thousands, if not, I think 1 or 2 made $1 million off the airdrop because they just held it and then sold up here. So it's incredible. And they got it essentially paid for trading. Right? So if you guys don't even make a profit, but you guys are at zero, say you trade for the whole year and you make $0, but you lose zero, well, guess what? Then you're going to get the airdrop and you'll make some money. I don't know how much because it'll entirely depend on how much money you trade with. Obviously, if you trade with a lot more, you'll get a bigger airdrop. If you trade with less, you'll get less. But that doesn't matter, right? You get an airdrop, it's free money, and it's the cheapest platform that I know of. All right? There are other platforms like MEXC Global, but that's a degenerate platform, because the leverage that they offer you is incredibly degenerate. I think they offer 100x plus. And also they list all the degenerate meme coins first. And the issue with that is you get into the habit of longing or shorting with very high leverage on those meme coins. And all it takes is 1% pump or dump and you lose and get liquidated on your entire position. So that's why I'm only advocating for either Axiom or Hyperliquid. My first choice is Hyperliquid. Why? It's the cheapest and you get the airdrop. Axiom is my second choice simply because look in the bottom right here, powered by Hyperliquid. All right, so it's the same platform. The only difference is Axiom does not require a VPN. However, it is more expensive. I believe it's a little bit more expensive. And also you do not qualify for the airdrop. However, with Hyperliquid, you do. So Hyperliquid is cheaper It's more efficient, it's better, and it's also, you qualify for the airdrop. And so I did get you guys a link. It's in the bio. It's 4% off fees. I was DMing them and messaging the team if I could get you a bigger link. Unfortunately, that's the only one they offer is 4% trading fees, so I apologize, but that's the best I could do. But anyways, for Hyperliquid, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to get it set up. I'm not going to go specifically through everything because I don't want to connect my wallets and stuff for security reasons, but I'll show you what to do. So right here, once you sign up using the link in the bio, you come here. If you are in the United States, you do need a VPN. Emphasis on you do need a VPN. I'm using the Brave free trials. I just rinse and repeat free trials because I have hundreds of emails, so it's easy to me, and I'm a cheapo. I don't know why. But anyways, you come in here, you connect. So I did log in with email. So what happens is you'll log in with your email account. So what happens is you come into here, you click connect, you log in with your email. I'm not going to pop in my email because it's going to pop in all of my email addresses. What happens is you're going to pop in your email address. They're going to send you a code. You're going to input the code. Then it's going to let you log into here. They're going to give you your own wallet address. So this wallet address is how you deposit money into this platform. So what you're going to do then is go to Mayan Swap. All right. You're going to go to Mayan Swap right here. And this is a swap and bridge service that I use or anyone uses. I believe it's the very cheapest one. That's why I'm just showing you guys that I don't get paid for this or anything. So for example, Hyperliquid only takes USDC Arbitrum. Okay. Only USDC Arbitrum. So do not deposit anything else. It'll practically be money gone. Okay. So what happens is whatever you want to deposit, let's say we want to deposit Solana, right? So we do Solana. Let's say we're going to deposit 1,000 Solana, whatever. Well, what you want to do is you want to receive USDC Arbitrum. So we're going to go to right here, buy Arbitrum USDC. All right. And there we have it. We're going to send Solana and we're going to receive USDC Arbitrum. So then what's going to ask you is going to connect wallet. I won't connect my wallet simply for security reasons. I don't want to make my wallets public, but you're going to connect wallet. It's going to prompt you to sign in. Then it's going to ask you for destination address. So you're going to come back here. You're going to be signed in. And then there's going to be another blue or gray tab right here. It's going to say deposit. You're going to click deposit and you're going to copy and paste. There's going to be a pop-up right here that's going to say copy and paste. It's going to be your wallet address for USDC Arbitrum. You're going to paste that. I apologize. You're going to copy that and you're going to paste it in here when it asks you for destination address. And then you're just going to follow the prompts. It's just going to say deposit. It's going to pop up your wallet in here and you're just going to click accept or confirm, right? And then it's going to swap it. And then in a couple moments or minutes, it's going to populate in your address, your wallet address up here. You're going to see available to trade. Right now I'm not logged in, so it's a 0. But when you log in and do your thing, it's going to say however much money you deposited, and then you're able to trade, right? And this Hyperliquid platform is super easy and intuitive, right? You have balances, positions, open orders. TWAP, I personally don't even know what that is. I don't use it. Trade history, funding history, right? Order history, etc. And it's pretty easy, right? You just do size, percentage, whatever you want, etc. So once again, guys, this is Perps. This was the intro video. I'm going to be going over the trading concepts very soon in the next couple days. I'm going to be pumping out the Perps videos for you. Once again, the Perps videos, the following are simply the concepts I use. I am not telling you to use them. I'm not telling you to trade with them. I'm simply showing you guys the ones I use and the ones that have been successful for me. All right. At the end of the day, you're here to make money. If the concepts or techniques that I've found and learned from ICT over the years don't work for you, that's okay, right? Just find something that works for you. And as I say, rinse it and repeat it. All right. So to end it off, I hope you guys appreciated the video. If you need perps, I would say Hyperliquid. The platform is significantly better. And anyways, stay tuned for the following perps videos where I'll go over all the stuff I've learned and how to trade. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.